of Daybreak, and today is Wednesday. You know, Wednesday we always do Workout Wednesday, and today we are live at AlphaFit, and we want to talk to you about fitness wars. And so, in case, by the way, if you have any questions, views, your comments, remember as always the hashtag to use is Daybreak, and the SMS line is 2242. Unfortunately, you can't call in live now, but next time we'll be able to allow you to do so. But just in case unataka kuwasumbua studio, it's 0719777777. Piga tu simu wasalimie, useme ni aje, nilikuwa nimeona Wahiga, China iko sawa, Kenya iko sawa, ama Trevor. So you'll be asking those questions. But to talk more about fitness wars, and the guys are going to take us through the workout. As you can see, they are built for workouts. Naona hapo the masculinity. We have Alvin.
Yes.
Alvin is here, and which do I say, Budi?
Or
Kula?
Or both.
Or both?
Both.
All right, Mr. CB in the building, you already know. Well, welcome as well.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Yes, sir. All right, so maybe Alvin, I guess, because everybody has probably seen it written down there, fitness wars.
Yes.
What is it? What is fitness wars? What is it about?
Fitness wars, of which you're going to also compete in.
I knew you'd throw that in there.
Fitness wars is just a welfare. It's first of all, Fitness Wars Welfare Association is the organization. We help care for our community through fitness.
Right.
Simple as that. So for now, what we've started with, our main aim is to help support the underprivileged children's homes, the children's homes that are not receiving proper funding or that have poor conditions that they're living in. So we created the fitness, this event called Fitness Wars, whereby fitness enthusiasts throughout the country, East Africa. Last year we had one from Tanzania coming. This year we have a boxer, a lady from US also coming in to compete and to just come and support the community. So we have certain exercises that you do. The one who finishes first is the winner. But then people come and watch, and as entrance, they come with donations according to what the children's home need. Like this time we are supporting a children's home of 487 kids.
Wow.
Called Hidden Talents. It's at Kivembe, residence of Dagoretti Corner. And the 487 kids, those are people are supporting, and donations, we have been advised to bring sanitaries, toiletries, food. Actually, they emphasized on food as the big issue. And that will also be done. This is the fourth edition.
The fourth edition of Fitness Wars, yes.
It's going to happen on Saturday.
Yes.
This Saturday, that's 27th. Yeah, we shall be here from noon till 4 p.m. And also have big boys also working out like Willis. Willis is going to compete. So if you want to see him compete, you come here.
And then I compete with the Musioks if you're watching. It's about to go down. Mina Musioka producer. Musioka! Kwani hii beat naishaje? Takuwa noma ngoja uone. All right, so Kula, if guys come through, what do they normally see? Like, why did you call it Fitness Wars? Why the war? And it's
we actually struggled to get a name. We really struggled to get a name because in the fitness wars, there's CrossFit competitions. We really struggled, and we just stumbled upon Fiwa Fitness Wars. Basically, it's an all-rounded fitness competition that tests your speed, your strength, your endurance, your power, your conditioning, and everything. So there are guys who come in who are power lifters, and they can only lift heavy weights.
They can't do cardio and whatnot.
But when it comes to them lifting themselves, like you're gonna see us do pull-ups, it becomes a trouble for them. So we're challenging them to also include that in their routines, their normal routines, to up
all round,
to up their fitness game. And there are also guys who only do body weights, like my friend here. When I first competed with him, all he ever used to do was body weights. But we challenged him to hit the metal. And now you can see the improvement,
and I beat him.
You can see the improvement, right?
You know he's not telling you that I beat him.
The only reason he beat me is because most of the competition was about body weights. And that's what he was used to.
His strength.
His forte. Okay? So basically what we're doing is we're trying to challenge every athlete to be all-rounded athlete. Not just to base yourself in one direction or one direction. And then, of course, we're doing it for a cause. Yes.
All right, so I guess we're going to go into it and see, and then I know what the judges disappeared. Well, the judges are
the judges.
Oh, there they are. Walter is over there as well. So
all right, we have our judges there. Walter
is Also, he's normally like that. He's just saying hi to everybody.
That's the one of the gym,
He's
actually.
So Anasalimia. So they're the judges. So maybe you guys can introduce yourselves and tell us what exactly you'll be looking at as they do their stuff.
Hi, my name is Wouter. I'm the owner of AlphaFit. I'm also competing in Fitness Wars.
Yes.
But I've been the judge on the previous episodes as well. So what we are looking for, I mean, we want it to be a proper competition. So we don't want guys competing against each other under different standards. So what we do is we check for the full range of motion. And that is kind of it, but that is challenging enough because there are many different movements that these guys are doing. For example, when we are doing a bench press, we want to make sure that the arms lock out and that the bar reaches the chest, and that that the movements are done well controlled and everything like that. We have done pull-ups in the past. We wanted to make sure that the chin goes above the bar, that people lock out their arms when they are hanging underneath the bar. So that kind of stuff. Also, like you have movement standards for each and every movement, really, and that's what we will be looking for.
And for you, you're also a personal trainer. So as you're looking at all this stuff, is it even for the clients that you've seen? What, are there normally surprises? Like, for example, can I beat Alvin?
Well, I don't know about that, but again, he probably could. Yeah, he probably could. But anyway, like I said, yeah, there might be a few surprises. You know, you might prepare for some of the exercises, but executing could be another issue. It could be so. We just want to ensure that safety is exercised, that people understand the technique of every exercise, and I think the two of them are going to showcase that today. So it's important that people come in, find it's a competition, but safety is number one. Yeah.
Right. So, like for a box jump, what are you looking at?
Box jumps, it's really just being able to leap off the floor onto the box and extending your hips all the way at the top and landing back in a safe manner. That's what we're going to look at with the box jump.
I have a question though, asking for a friend. So are there modifications? Like if you're doing a push-up and somebody's doing, do you have to do a full push-up or you can do a modification?
I think now for the fitness wars, obviously would require people to have the full, the actual way of doing the exercise. But yes, if you are training on a personal level, yes, there's ways you can modify a push-up. You could do a knee push-up. If you're doing a box jump, you could do a step up. So there is ways you can modify the exercise.
During fitness wars is the full thing, the real deal.
We expect you to be prepared and ready to do the full range of motion.
All right, well, so they're going to take us through now. Of course, if you hear somebody on a hammer, ni Alvin, because I'm on a mic, but they're going to go and take us through now. I guess they'll start on this side. So you're starting with the, you'll explain to us what's up. Yeah.
So what is going to happen, you're going to compete me and Kula. I call him a micro dingo because he's small. So we shall start with pull-ups, 10 pull-ups. Chin has to go above the bar. After 10 pull-ups, we shall do 10 bench press. After that, we go to 10 box jumps, then 10 deadlifts. The deadlifts are 100 kgs for demonstration purposes, and the bench press we're doing 60 kgs for demonstration purposes. This can be heavier depending on how me and my opponent actually match. So we have the judges, and the judges are going to count for us everything. All right, judges are the ones who are counting, yeah? Yeah.
All right. Edmund will count us down.
All right.
Let me count you down. We'll start. So it's you know the drill, guys.
Yeah.
It's pull-ups, bench press, box jumps, and deadlifts.
So they're doing all this at once?
Yeah, once.
Yeah, there's no stopping. Once you're done with one movement, you move on to the next. All right, counting you down, guys.
Here we go.
Yep.
Yeah? All right, let's start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Lock out. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right.
There you go. So that's how Fitness was is. I beat him again. He doesn't learn his lesson.
When you let him win, I don't want to make it about it.
It's okay.
Wow.
Well, good job. So that's what Fitness was is basically about. These are not the exercises that are going to be here, but some will be. And the athletes know 2 exercises and you have 4 surprises for them. So they don't know what is going to be those 4 surprises. So they'll find it challenging but fun.
So how many kgs are these first of all?
This is 100.
This is 100. So the bar by itself is 20 kgs, and then the plates are 20 each.